What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Gentry and Sons YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a magnificent day. Guys, I am so freaking excited right now. I can't stop smiling. We went through the Cabover from front to back. We got it all 110% ready to go. Suspension, fifth wheel, hoses, everything. If there was something wrong with it, we fixed it. It's got cold air on it now. I'm not going to touch the looks of it. So the looks are going to stay the same for a while. I want to do all mechanical first. I want to use the truck until my Peterbilt is completely done, tested, road ready. I'm definitely not touching this truck. Like, I really like the truck like it is. I do, you know, the stacks and stuff, yeah, they could be different, but they're fine for now. So we're definitely not touching the truck. Everybody's been wondering, like, what are you going to do to it? Are you going to tear it apart? No, we are not. So I hadn't been putting out a lot of videos lately because we have been trying to get all the projects done at the shop. And guys, the whole parking lot's cleared out. I got to do a video on the Classic for you. I got to do a video on the Peterbilt for you. I got to do a video on the red Freightliner, the new Columbia glider. I just bought 2 more trucks that's going on the fleet. They're pretty unique. They are both Cabovers, but they're like newer style Cabovers. A lot of videos to come, but I really want to get this thing mechanically done before I start doing all the other videos. So that's why I've been putting out a lot of footage, just because we've been trying to work 7 days a week and get all this stuff done, caught up. Winter's coming. We still got a shop to build. We got a lot of stuff to do yet to come. So we're going to take this thing over to Lawrence's. I ordered a cam, injectors, turbo, manifold, all the stuff for the engine. But I don't want to try to put that stuff on until it's tuned. We know it runs good. I know it's a 12.7, all that good stuff. So we got to go hook up a trailer, get some fuel. I'm going to load the 12.7 up that I'm taking over there for him to build. We're teaming up with a piston company. We're going to do something, you know, build a pretty unique motor. We're trying to get 10 miles a gallon out of a motor that makes 600-700 horsepower. So that's our goal. And the only thing left to do is go do it. So let's go. I'm going to go get my work shirt on and we're going to head out of here.
What in the heck is going on down here? Holy moly. They got them one, all right. Somebody's going to jail. On this episode of Cops, we got guys, this is so bad. It's a sad thing to say, but as much as I love Sweetwater, is a lot of this. Oh lordy. Guys, them are they actually live around here, and they're known for drugs. I would be very surprised if they do not go to jail. All right, guys, my boy, everybody knows him, the man that tow king around here. He showed up and was picking up the car. So they didn't put him in jail, but they did tow the car and impounded it. Hell, you picked their car up last night too, didn't you?
Yeah, picked one up last night, right up the road here.
Right across from the house. So he helped me get the motor loaded up, and thank God he was here, because I seen him pull it in the rollback. I was going to just leave the motor. I thought, man, I can't get that thing loaded. And he shows up and, man, saved my life. Appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir, anytime.
Oh, man. What do you think about that Freightliner over the KW?
I like it, dude. I like Freightliner.
It is a nice truck.
It's a smooth ride.
That is a smooth ride. It's sweet.
It still ain't a KW.
It ain't a KW. All right, guys, now we're all loaded up. Truck's hooked up. I got all my paperwork for it. Jade just built me a new book for it. So all my insurance, fuel, all that stuff's in it. IFTA. We got the fifth wheel done. The truck is 1,000%. If I felt like if I took it through a scale right now, it would have no problem passing the DOT inspection. As long as we got a normal officer, of course, not somebody that's just wanting to write you up, because I've seen brand new trucks. Literally, we can take a brand new truck through the scales and fail a DOT inspection. My 2021 model truck, that scares me to death. You know, I really don't want it going through the scale, but it's nice getting good inspections. We did, like, for the last 3 weeks, all my drivers that got a bonus will be getting a bonus because they've all got good inspections. Even Steve just got his first inspection and passed it. So that's a good feeling. Just check this thing, make sure all my straps are up. God, I really don't want to leave. It's hard to leave. I love being with my family. It is so nice actually getting to be home with my wife and kids all the time. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And I don't need that. So there she is, BK block 12.7. Can't wait to show you guys what our plans are with this thing. So I told you guys we were going to be building a C18 for the new W9. And I guess when we get over here and see Lawrence, I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do to this Detroit. Check it out, I got me a little phone holder right here, got my little light holder. It's mounted on the steering column, and I got my little phone mount for when I need it for GPS or whatever. I got a GPS up there, but the magnet is messed up on it. So I gotta get that thing, figure out how to make it stay put. Probably gonna stop and get another mount. But I think we should have everything we need to go. I need to check it. Guess I probably should check my side doors. Alright, here we go. First official long trip. Oh, I'm nervous. I've not ran it since we did the service on it the other day, but 75 pounds of oil pressure. That's amazing for a Detroit. Alright, so this is the power we got now. I ain't got none. Opened up. Golly, Bon, this is just horrible. No man should have to drive down the road like this. Come on, baby, get up to speed. Alright, we're on the mountain. This thing don't even offer to run warm. It's at like 175, 180, and it just stays there. Oil pressure, 75 pounds. That's just amazing oil pressure. This will be the last video of this thing being so weak. So we're empty trailer right now pretty much. All we got's a motor on it. It weighs probably 1,000 pounds, 1,500 pounds. I wonder what that would weigh without a head. I'm not real sure. So don't quote me on that, guys. I could be wrong, but I'm going to say 1,000, 1,500 pounds. Trailer, it's not a real heavy trailer, so we shouldn't be pulling down like we are. We should just walk right up this. Come on, baby.
made it to Linden. So Linden, Tennessee is where the shop is over here. So Linden, Tennessee is where Lawrence's shop is. And I'm gonna get a couple hours sleep, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Gentry and Sons. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So guys, we are in Linden, Tennessee. We're over here going to get some work done to the Cabover. We got to drop a motor off because I got a surprise for you guys. So actually, it's a surprise for me too. I'm so excited. I can't see straight. So we're building a Detroit motor, a special Detroit motor. Kind of a science experiment for truckers, I guess, just to see how it goes and how it's going to work out. And hopefully, like, I want to be able to have a 600 horse motor that gets 10 miles per gallon. And I think I've teamed up with the right person to make that happen. And that is where I'm headed right now. We're going to go drop it off, and then we're going to do some work to the Cabover. So let's go. All right, guys, I made it over here to Lawrence's, and holy crap. Check this out. He just built this thing. It had a hole in the side of the block. Last time I seen it, there was literally a hole right here. This whole thing was completely gone. And, I mean, the bearings is beat out of the... Hell, everything. Last time I seen this motor, everything was destroyed on it, wasn't it?
Did you see it when it was all destroyed?
Yeah.
Yep. Big old hole in the side of the block, starter knocked off of it.
Dude, that's just... I cannot believe...
It's got a new crank and the blocks repaired and a couple of rods and all new pistons. It was run out of oil and burned up.
I'd say she was singing when it went, huh?
I bet.
Holy crap. So he's getting ready to fire it for the first time. He just completely rebuilt it. That is awesome, man. Dude, I love the work you do. You do awesome work. All right, the little Detroit's about to come alive. God, I'm so excited.
It's going to be just a minute because I got to set the rack on it.
Oh, see how to set the rack. This thing run without a rack. Come on. Ran with no oil, it can run without a rack.
It'll run. It won't sound good.
You ever had one run away?
Yes.
Well, I have too, and I'm telling you what, that's a scary situation. The one I had run away was a 12V.
Make you run away a little bit too.
It did make me run away. So I had to go back over there and get it turned back off.
Right.
And luckily, the only thing on that truck that worked was the freaking pull chain.
They start throwing sparks and belching smoke everywhere, and you run, and then you turn around and you realize that's about as much as they're gonna do. So you run back and shut them down.
Oh my gosh, it scared the crap out of me.
Usually are. Some telegrams over there.
Man, this is like having a Christmas present you're not allowed to open. I mean, come on, Lawrence, work your magic here.
I'm gonna look for a hotter battery.
Is that just like electrical cleaner or carb cleaner?
It's the best penetrating oil you'll ever see. Boy, that's rough looking in there.
Kimball Midwest.
Yep. We call it our pineapple juice. Smooth like pineapple.
Yeah, it smells good, don't it? Come on, starter. Come back to life for us. I've never took a starter apart like that. Just I guess you about rebuild that thing and really don't need a whole lot of parts, do you?
Yeah, there's not much. You need brushes and a few things like that, bearings. All right, slap it back together, we'll try it.
All right, guys, so we had a problem with the plug that we had, so me and Lawrence had to go get another plug, and now he's having to, we're just talking about, like, there's no way I could come over here and it just go perfect.
Something's gonna go
If
wrong.
it did, the engine would just explode or something. Like, it has to go this way. Man, I love that computer screen. So Lawrence is going to get that ready. We did not get the little 453 tire fired up because the starter's just not going to cut it. So he's going to have to get a starter for it. But I'll have him shoot me a video of it when he gets it running. It's going to be a sweet little motor. It's just insane. Like, I thought it was trashed. The last time I was here, it had a hole in the block. Yeah, I thought the whole motor was trashed. So he rebuilt this engine for him. And I guess what happened was they changed, what they changed? The front harmonic balancer and the seal?
Yep.
Seal got messed up.
Seal got messed up.
And then they ran it without no oil. So she was fried. I mean, it was literally cam bearings, rockers, everything, wasn't it?
Rockers are okay. The crank was done. Every bearing in the bottom end was done. Turbo was done. The rod out the side. Cam bearings done. And 3 cylinders scored.
Jeez.
If you don't mind.
Yep. You ready to fire it up?
I'm ready.
Let's see what happens. Oh, baby. Oh, I can already tell. Just the sound of it. That oil pressure get up a little bit. Man, that sounds awesome. Every truck should have that.
Every truck should have that.
Every truck should have that. Now if I don't take out a post this time. Boy, it's, I mean, a total different animal.
You got a boost gauge on here?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I think we had a little more.
I'm gonna go add a little bit more to it because we're not pushing it too far yet.
No. No, it's very conservative there. Yeah, it runs pretty good though. Man, that makes me so happy to feel this. Oh, I was so worried. I'm pretty positive it's a 12.7.
It's acting like it is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it'd be smoky as hell right now, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's burning pretty clean. Yeah, that's just touching the throttle. But it's definitely better than it was.
That's a great work truck tune.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's a perfect
Yeah.
work truck too. Perfect.
We want to add a little bit more play into it though.
Yeah. Yeah, if I was gonna put a driver in it, I'd say let's leave it alone. But I mean, I definitely like it.
Let's go put the fun in the work truck.
Yeah, I'm good with it. God, I'm so excited though. Even for this power, I am so excited. Man, Lawrence, you're good. You're good at this stuff, man.
This is probably 5 1/4.
Yeah, it's kind of feels about like 500.
1850 torque.
All right, guys, we made it back. So we are going to pull the program out of it one more time. Where's it work? Yeah, just go ahead and turn that up, and that up, and that up, and that up.
Nope, I'm happy, man. I'm telling you, that tune's pretty. I mean, for a driver, that would be a perfect tune.
Yep.
I feel like it would be safe. They wouldn't burn it up.
Right.
I mean, if you're going to give me the capabilities of burning it up, I'm not going to complain, but...
I don't think you're going to be able to burn it up with what we've got going here, but I've got to get this connected back to the truck.
Should be nasty.
Yep.
I got the accessory on in there. Is that going to affect
Nope,
it?
won't hurt me.
We're dealing with old school technology here. So you being a computer guy, I don't know if you've seen my video about the they're trying to put e-logs back in the older trucks now. Anything with ECM?
I've seen a little bit of that.
Is that DX2 even compatible to run a
They are.
e-log?
They are.
Is it?
Not a modern, not your normal e-logs. They'd have to have e-logs for J1708 communications because your DDEC2 does not have 1939. But the data is there, broadcast from the ECM to make e-logs possible, and I'm sure that if they mandate it, somebody's going to actually manufacture an e-log that will plug right in and work.
Dang. Oh, see, I didn't think it was even that old of a computer to even
Your
be able to process it.
keep trucking and stuff like that won't plug into this, and it won't work because that's all J1939 CAN bus. This does not have CAN or 1939 communications in this ECM.
So they'd have to
They would have to.
make something to adapt with it.
They would have to design. They'd have to come out with a new e-log that worked on J1708.
Well, I'm hoping they don't do it because
Right.
so you're gonna be getting their manual motor at that point. These emissions and just I mean, it's good for you because everything's always broke down.
Everything's always broke down.
So out of all the trucks that you work on, something like that Cabover versus that brand new dump truck right there, what's the most thing you work on?
The brand new dump truck.
Guys, this is somebody that works on this stuff every single day.
Especially the ISXs. All of them. Anything new.
That's crazy.
Electrical, electronic, computer junk all the time.
And that's going to be a hefty bill out there, huh?
That's going to be a hefty bill out there.
All right, the rendered tune is in it. This is the work show tune. Or work, Timmy's got a heavy foot tune. Fire it and see. Fire and see, baby. Whoop, here we go. Man, I'm telling you what, I'm going to have some strong legs on in the Cabover. Here we go. Oh, baby, it runs. It is alive. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah, it's a little bit more nasty. Oh, dude.
What's the red leather do?
Oh, that's sick. Oh, she got a lope, baby. She's loping. Guys, the next time you see that motor, it is going to be a bad little animal. You ready to tackle this project?
I'm ready.
Whew. Hey, the last one we sent out of here turned out to be pretty bad news. So, if this thing runs anything like that motor, and I'm sure it will. I can't believe that thing's still doing what it's doing. But so, guys, we're trying to diagnose the burnout truck, and so he's been on the ECM Like we've got the ECM's fine. We don't have, was it cam
Don't have cam sensor.
Yeah, cam sensor signal. We checked all the wiring. This changed 2 sensors. There's just no cam sensor signal, and it's in behind that compressor. So Lawrence is thinking maybe the bull gear might be coming apart. I mean, we do turn that thing ridiculous RPMs, and
My only guess on that one is if the bull gear is coming apart, bearings coming out of it or whatever, if it's moved forward or it's wobbling around in there and the dowel pin's not moving close enough to the cam sensor to trigger it.
yeah, to fire it. But guys, we're gonna leave this thing with him, and we are gonna head back towards Tennessee. I got a big boat to haul tomorrow, and I'm a little bit tired. So he's gonna get the pistons and everything ordered for this motor yanked apart. I guess you're gonna take that to the machine shop. Or you're gonna have him come here.
No, they come here. My counterboard guy comes here.
So
Get the block all cleaned up, blasted. Counterboard's cut. I get the bearings and put the bearings in myself.
yep.
I got a torque wrench that goes to 700 foot-pounds, so that's no problem.
Okay, so we're gonna do bull gear, pistons, rods, liners. Well, I guess these rods probably be fine.
Rods are probably fine.
That
We'll
should-
pull them apart, check the bores on the big end, and make sure everything's good on the rods.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here then.
All right.
Oh, baby, we made it to Nashville. Woo! Guys, this thing is running phenomenal. So, got back on the road, pretty tired, I want to get home, get some sleep. Oh, man, and this thing runs awesome. So, we're going to change the turbo on it, or we're going to change the exhaust housing. I did get one from Lawrence while I was there. So, we're going to go with a little bit different exhaust housing. Let it spool up just a little bit quicker, clean the smoke up quicker, and it'll be a little bit more efficient as far as the EGTs being down and just spooling up just a little faster too. So this exhaust housing does pretty good at like 500 horse, 550 horse, and a little bit taller of a gear. But I am definitely happy with it so far. Oh man, it's rough up through here. See, I mean, it cleans the smoke up pretty fast. Above 1500, it spools pretty quick. This is a 1.3 AR housing. I think the one I'm gonna put on it's a 1.5, so it will definitely help it out. I mean, right now it runs extremely well. There's no doubt in my mind it's definitely a 12.7. I've had a lot of 11.1s and they don't run like this. It just comes on and goes. Yeah, man, I am loving this truck. We get the jakes put on it, she'll be good to go. Hey guys, I just got into the closest call I've ever been in almost taking somebody's life in this truck, or in a truck period. So at the 280 on I-40, just driving down through there, just like this right here, and I see 2 lights coming towards me instead of going away. So I thought, well, there's a lot of construction going on. I thought, well, maybe they're sitting up here parked. And so they kept getting closer and closer and closer and swerving in and out of traffic. And there's just like a few cars ahead of me, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So I kind of figured, holy crap, somebody's driving down the interstate the wrong way. Like, this has happened to me like 2 or 3 times. Me and Dad was driving one night and it happened, and then Dewey, my stepdad, and my dad were running convoy one night, and it happened to them. Well, it happened to me tonight, and I'm talking inches from hitting this
they just swerved right at me like they wanted to hit me. I don't know. It was really, really scary. But so I called the police and guided them to the car, which they took back off. But they were within a mile from them when they passed me. So I hope nobody died in that, because I'm sure they hit somebody. There's no way they didn't. So I guess I'll see what happened tomorrow if I can figure it out. So if you guys have heard anything about I-40, about a car going down the wrong side of the road tonight, it's actually Tuesday morning right now. So we're climbing a big hill right now. Almost to Cookville. This Monterey Hill. Yeah, look at this thing climb. Holy crap. Talking about running good. Look, it's gaining speed like it's nothing. Water temperature staying down 180 like it's supposed to be. See, just like that. See them headlights coming towards us? Except it was on our side of the road. There was trees in between both, this side and that side of the interstate, so I knew, they had to be on our side. Thank God I didn't hit them. Holy crap. That really scared me. I'm still shaking from it. I just couldn't imagine taking somebody's life in one of these trucks. And that would have happened. If I wouldn't have got off the road, I would have just took somebody's life, I guarantee it. It's crazy how fast things can happen. Anyways, we're topping it at 70 mile an hour. Oh yeah, baby! Woo! Finally getting back to Sweetwater. Oh man, guys, I got a long day ahead of me. It's 7 days a week. It's getting I love it. I ain't even gonna complain. I do love it. See that? I got that little noise for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it is driving me crazy. I think it's a spring. It gotta be a spring. Maybe I just greased them, so maybe it needs a new spring. Or new spring bushings. I know for sure it needs an 18 speed or a 13, either one. I gotta get this transmission out of this thing. Man, I can't believe the power difference of this thing. It just absolutely blows my mind. That W900 ran good, but it didn't run this good. This thing walked dogs on that sucker. Easy, baby. Easy. Don't speed burning the tires off. That's just laying my toe on the throttle, guys. Just eating the heel up. I can't wait to put a real load on it and see how it does. That different turbo housing, the exhaust housing, it would have been spooled up and rocking and rolling. I wouldn't have had to wait for it to come in. But we are back in Sweetwater. I got to take this trailer to the shop. It's going to be worked on today probably, or today or tomorrow. There's a cover missing off one of the wheels, and I just want to, I don't know, I want to get it going through. Just check all the wiring, air lines. I've noticed that I'm losing my air pretty quickly, so, and I don't like that. I like for my air to be up for a couple hours, so I don't know. We made it back though, and that's what matters. It was a good trip. Truck got tuned. We got the motor dropped off, and had fun doing it. So now it's back to business, and see how that goes. Oh, there goes my buddy Joe. He's headed out. He got him a new Peterbilt. Daggone, got Peterbilt sitting there. Oh, you guys can't see that. We don't get projects done around here. All right, it's 5 o'clock, and I guarantee you, Braxton heard me pull in. At 5:30, he'll start cooking breakfast for the family, and then at 6 o'clock, he'll start making his mom's coffee, and usually he'll make my coffee at 6. Then he'll come in there and get me up out of bed. Watch, guarantee he's up. Guarantee it. You hear that big beast pull in? Figure he's up cooking breakfast already. Anyways, guys, that's going to finish off today's video. Tonight's video. Yesterday's video. The whole video. We'll see you guys on the next one. We love y'all. Thanks for being a part of this deal. We couldn't be doing this without you. And I definitely wouldn't be driving a big 600 horse Cabover around. So, thank you. We'll see you later.